All right, so this morning I have with me on set the Honorable Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, Minister Symon de Nobriga, who has responsibility for communications, which means he's kind of like my boss, actually, my new boss, technically, right? Good morning, Minister.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for coming on the program
Thank
this
you for
morning.
having me.
And
So listen, before you start this new boss, this new boss thing, all right?
I have to give you a little tease.
No problem.
So before we talk about independence, because you're here to talk about what's happening for Independence 2020 amidst all this COVID, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
And what has your COVID-19 experience been like?
I suppose like everyone else, it is a shift away from everything that we've known.
Yes.
I think that being a parent, I think younger kids are able to adapt to this.
Yes.
But of course, creatures of habit,
Yeah,
you know, it is about wearing your mask and sanitizing and social distancing. And of course, for politicians, that's very difficult because, you know, we love to hug and shake hands.
And people love to hug you as well.
Yes,
Yeah, because I would go into, for example, a supermarket and people would come to me and say, social distance, you know, because we are huggy people. That's what we are.
Yeah. But I think everybody's coming around to the reality that we are in now.
Yeah.
So that has been good. It's been good, challenging, but I think we're adapting well.
Wonderful. So Independence 2020 will certainly be one for the books, going down in the history books.
Definitely. Big changes again. As you know, there would have been a press release yesterday from the Ministry of National Security that there will be no parade, and that is a part that's integral to us in our Independence Day celebrations. I know in recent times as well that we've had an Independence Day production, a concert of sorts at Napa.
Right.
But of course, that has also changed, and that is why I'm here today.
Yes, and no fireworks. I want to make that clear because, you know, some people mightn't hear it, come into Port of Spain expecting, but it's very important that you stay at home and no fireworks.
Yeah.
So there's a concert that is happening of sorts, though.
Yes.
Tell us all about it.
So, you know, there's a reality to the times that we live in now. COVID-19 has sort of changed the way that we live, and it's also changed the way we have to communicate.
Yes.
It's changed the way we have to share these occasions, and the way that we share the experience of independence.
Yes.
So what has happened is that the reality of it has given us an opportunity to, I think, come up with a production that quite possibly shows the spirit of the celebration even more than a concert in Napa. So what we are doing is we are in conjunction with TTT. It is a TTT production, so thank you. Hosted by, I think, Jaron Remy and
otherwise known as Rockers.
Otherwise known as Rockers. And we were talking off camera. I saw him here earlier, a couple of weeks ago, with Freetown Collective, and he was playing bass behind.
Yes.
And there's a face that serious bassmen make. And he made it, and I said, if I saw him today, I had to tell him about it, that he's serious about that, about playing bass.
He's a serious bass man. But look at that, I know him as DJ Rockers. So now we have to tease him. Bass man.
Look at the fella, I might show my age, but he look like the bassist from Earth, Wind and Fire.
Oh my gosh.
You know? Right? But yes, so we have been given an opportunity to show I like to say the places and faces that make up this nation. So we'll be going out to heritage sites, to locations and that of historical importance, and of course places like Napa that are just of national importance.
Yes.
You
know, it's so wonderful. We were talking to a guest yesterday, and they were saying that now with COVID-19, what you think might be a disappointment could turn into such a beautiful surprise for a number of reasons. At Napa, you wouldn't have that opportunity to visit locations around Trinidad and Tobago, but also the diaspora, I'm sure, would have access to this now more than, say, the 1,500 people at Napa.
Very correct.
All around the world could experience this,
And it allows for us to online on TTT's online platform to be able to get that out to many nationals of Trinidad and Tobago that are living all around the world.
And are hungry
for our content, hungry for our celebration.
Especially on Independence Day.
Correct.
I think this is something that would probably continue beyond
So
2020?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
that this you know, they say necessity is the mother of all invention.
Yes.
I think that we've been put in a place, and true to former Trinidadians, our creativity kicks in.
Yes.
So we're able to go out there, and we are down at the Temple by the Sea, and we are in St. Joseph was the first capital. We are in Tobago. We are in San Fernando at City Hall.
Yes.
We are all over.
With a number of artists as well.
With a number of
performing.
artists.
Yeah.
Ranging the full gamut of performers, from young upcoming performers to veterans, Mongrel
Yes.
Patterson and Brother Resistance.
Yeah.
And it is great to see them against the backdrop of national treasures. You know, so we see national treasures
Yes.
against the backdrop of national
That's
treasures.
so wonderful. I can't wait. I know that filming took place this week.
Yes.
Were you on
yeah.
set at all? Were you able to go on location? Or you just saw
No.
some of the images?
So it was my intention to go out,
Yeah.
and I would have been keeping abreast of where everybody was. But of course, it's been a busy week for me as
Yeah,
well. I
yeah.
have a new portfolio, and that has been really about full immersion and getting up to speed as quickly as possible,
Yeah.
because I have a job to do, but I also have to make sure that I do. I'm also an elected member of Parliament, and I will be in Parliament.
And that's a
this
balance,
morning.
isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's about trying to get up to speed as quickly as possible there, and making sure I'm not
Yeah.
neglecting my constituents. And
Yeah.
you talk
Which
about
is
me being
important.
your new boss.
Yeah.
That's my boss.
Don't forget that, huh?
Very
Yes, say it
correct,
and say it,
very
yes, say it.
correct. Yeah,
and I
yeah.
don't want to hear in the next 5 years people saying, I see you 5 years ago, I ain't
Yeah,
see you
yeah,
for the,
yeah,
you know the thing.
Well, there's
right?
a beauty of coming to it from local government. Is we have to go back to the polls in local government. Or we had to still
Yes,
think of
that is
myself as a
true. Yeah.
councillor
Yeah.
every 3 years.
Yeah.
So you're not out in on
So
on
you
the
understand it, you get it.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And was it you? I saw Jason Williams, but I think it was you taking down your
That was an initiative that we spoke to very, very early in the campaign, and I told them that no matter what, we would be out first thing the day after elections, taken down, because again, I mean, we are at the age where we've seen enough of that, and you hear people talking about these posters being up, and so it was a promise that I made to my team, and I was happy to see that we came out as a team to do it.
Well, I know we're going to have you back to talk about portfolio and all of that, and
Yes,
TTT and all of
yes.
that, but it's about independence today, and we're keeping it in a wonderful spirit of Trinidad and Tobago.